Hey, bitches.
This is my mother of stage,
That's right. I'm the stage mother.
Christine Ebersole. She's here, Christine Ebersole, in my bedroom in Paducah, Kentucky. Tony Award-winning actress.
I'm finally here. I was in a concert in Henderson, Kentucky, and Kentucky's own William Sledd was there, and we slept at the... Not together. There was this Ponderosa. We stayed near the but the Ponderosa was closed.
Devastation. Devastation. So how do you like being in Paducah? You're in Paducah, Kentucky. Can you believe it?
Paducah is really fun.
I mean,
although you're going to take me downtown later.
Yeah, we're going downtown. I mean, did you ever think you
would... A lot of churches.
A lot of churches.
A lot of churches.
We love Jesus.
Can we talk about you becoming a Jew?
Yeah. It's going to be Ask a Gay Jew. Shalom, bitches.
Shalom, bitches.
I'm getting old.
How old are you going to be?
I'm going to be 24.
I'll send you a condolence card. What was I doing at 24?
When was that, like 1932?
1927.
27. Have you ever looked at a picture of yourself and like, I wore that? Because, I mean, have you ever seen yourself and thought that?
Well, I try to let go. You know what I mean? Just try to let go of those kind of things and just sort of not hang on to it. Move on. Yeah.
What do you think's your biggest fashion faux pas that you've ever done? What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Well, according to you, was the Uggs and the sweatpants.
Well, I mean, you did an interview with the New York Times in Uggs and sweatpants.
In Uggs and sweatpants, and you took issue with that.
I left you a voicemail. Yeah.
It was the New York Times.
That you wore sweatpants and Uggs. I mean, it must have been so noticeable.
Well, to you, because that is definite fashion faux pas.
When it got warmer outside, you left the sweatpants, though, right?
Then I went to sweat shorts.
Yeah.
I did wear them specifically for you, although I haven't located them lately. Listen, if you don't have the cuffs at the bottom, you're cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what really is the dead giveaway. When you have the elastic at the bottom. On the ankles, not good.
No.
So if you stay away from that, and you can have like a drop waist, and then now they have those thick waistbands, you know, those waistbands with like the drawstring, not the kind that you wore, you know, before you were born, not any of that kind of stuff. The modern styles that they have now, they have a fantastic pair at Target for $16.99.
This is Christine Ebersole on sweatpants.
There's a movement of sweatpants into, you know, mainstream leg wear, trousery wear.
And are you?
Now, I'll tell you the advantage of sweatpants.
Are you heading this?
Okay, when it's wintertime and it's really, really cold, you will sometimes sacrifice fashion for
warmth.
Yeah, warmth.
So what was your excuse for the summer shorts?
Well, the summer shorts. Do we ever get to turn this off and talk about it? Or if I was lost in a forest and I had and I couldn't find my way out of the forest and I got tired,
I would like shorts on.
You want to have something comfortable so that you can lay down in the forest and fall asleep.
So you should recommend wearing sweatshorts nonstop in case you ever become lost in the forest randomly. You'll have your sweatshorts on.
Exactly.
And you can go to bed in the forest.
If you have some tight-ass thing when you can't zip it up because you had a big meal, it's not fun.
Hell, if you having a big meal, you're in the forest, you're eating nuts and dirt.
You can't. When you're tired
honey, I'm
and
going
you're
for a
lost
jog in the forest. I'm going to put my sweatshorts on in case I get lost. I can take a nap.
Let me just explain this because this is really important. If you're tired and you want to fall asleep
in the forest,
if you have to get up early and take your children to school and you get stopped by the police, you will not be worried about getting out of the car in your sweatshorts because you've just come strictly. This is turning into terrible.
So wait,
so crazy.
So now now you're pulled over by the police, and there's cars passing, and you're outside your car in the sweatshorts. Versus
pajamas.
Why can't you just throw on a pair of jeans?
I have taken a chance before and taken the children to school with my pajamas and bathrobe, and that's it. I'm not kidding you. Slippers, pajamas, and a bathrobe in the car, driving with the seatbelt on. praying that I
Didn't
don't get a
stopped.
flat tire or get stopped by the police. Because not only do I not have my license with me, but I don't have clothes on. I don't have like street clothes on. I just have pajamas.
How many like traffic violations do you make? You're
So
like terrified of being stopped by the police.
The advantage of the sweatpants and the sweat shorts.
You should wear them nonstop.
You can wear those to sleep, and then still, if you have to get up early and take the children to school, you don't have to risk. You know, in other words, you can freely get out of the car.
Okay, let's say
If they ask you to get out of the car.
If the police did, yes.
Ma'am, please get out of the car.
So
and then you're going to have to fuss when they say, "Can I see your driver's license?"
What if
you've left that at home.
Yeah, because it's not in your sweat shorts. There's no pocket.
No, there's no pocket. That's the disadvantage.
She needs pockets in her sweat shorts.
That's the disadvantage.
You know, I do give you full credit because when you do step out of the sweat shorts and the sweatpants, you do look amazing. It's just getting you out of them.
If you do have to step out of the car, if the police stop you, you
Traffic
can get
violation.
out of the car and not, you know.
Or if you get lost in the woods and you get tired.
Well, that's another thing. If you got lost in the woods, you do not want to be wearing pumps and a tight skirt or something, because then that's going to be, how are you going to lie down in the leaves like that? You know what I mean?
I see so many girls in the woods with tight skirts and stilettos on. I'm like, what is she thinking?
You'd be surprised.
I know.
You would be surprised.
I love sweat shorts. I wear them every day at home. My name's William Sledd, and I wear sweat shorts.
You have worn them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wear them, yeah.
Do you wear ankle bracelets?
No, I don't.
No.
You
Not
do
yet.
not. Bye, bitches.
Bye, bitches.